Dog Guts is a character that is as accurate of a depiction of Guts as can be. It showcased the baggage, the pain, and the anguish that he carried with him throughout Berserk, and Miura knew how to depict it in the best manner possible. Introduced in the Elfhelm arc of the Fantasia saga, when I say that the dog represented Guts' anguish and pain, it's not just hyperbole. Dog Guts is literally a haunting embodiment of suffering and torment. Debuting within the dreamscape of Casca, his appearance alone is tragic to see. Limping away in the landscape, every detail of his maimed form speaks volumes about the horrors he has endured throughout his life, and not just the eclipse. His missing left arm and right eye are reminders of the brutality he has faced at the hands of Griffith when he was put up for sacrifice. Yet despite these physical scars, there is a tired yet fierce resilience in his gaze, which is a fire that refuses to be extinguished. Chained to a casket and walking with 3 legs, Dog Guts is shackled not only by his physical wounds, but also by the weight of his past. The symbolism of his imprisonment is clearly noticeable to the reader, hinting at a soul burdened by guilt and haunted by regrets. We see wooden spears impale his back, pierced into him by the dark souls which are the dream equivalent of apostles. The scars are a cruel reminder of the betrayals he has suffered and the horde of enemies that constantly pursue him. Out of all of what I've said so far, perhaps the most chilling mark upon Dog Guts is the brand of sacrifice, etched upon his flesh as a permanent reminder of his fight with Griffith and the God Hand. It is a symbol of doom that condemned him to an existence fraught with despair. But while Dog Guts is a tragic character, there exists within him a determination that mirrors the actual spirit of Guts himself. Despite his own suffering and pain, Dog Guts continues on a solitary journey through the abysmal depths of the dreamscape, driven by a singular purpose: to safeguard the casket from anyone who dare to harm it further. Because the casket, well, that is a whole lengthy discussion in and of itself. He is a solitary hound standing firm against the tide of despair, refusing to yield as he is battered and broken by the relentless onslaught of the apostles. His resilience to protect the casket symbolizes the enduring legacy of Guts' own struggle against fate and causality, a show of unyielding will that drives him forward despite the scars of his past. It is for that reason that the dog continues to fight, and like Guts, is willing to go to any lengths to ensure that he can continue fighting. One of the most interesting things during the whole dreamscape sequence was when Guts took on the femto of Casca's dreamscape, the demon that had put Casca in such a damaged situation. His fight with Dog Guts is a classical fight, and it showed us a visually captivating display of what might prove to be the final fight of Berserk. This whole discussion, like my previous videos on Sherke and Farnese, was part of a larger project that I wanted to work on. Hopefully one day I'll be able to get out of making small videos and focus on something grand. But until then, thanks for watching and thanks for your support.